Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Goku had Barnes Immortality Part 11. Now as usual guys, if you guys can, please like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. And like normal guys, please take care of your guys' selves, it's really important, okay? Lockdown sucks, but it's keeping you guys safe, okay? Now without further ado guys, let's get into the next part of the what if, and that is what if Goku had Barnes Immortality Part 11. Now let's begin. Now before we get into the what if, I'm going to just state something that I failed to do last time. I actually mixed up my scripts on some of the parts, so I'm sorry about that. Just going to re-up that right now. For the most part, the people that are in the Tournament of Power, and I'll explain to you, are Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Broly, Paragus, that's 5, and then Piccolo, Android 17, Android 18, Roshi, and Krillin. So that's 10, okay? All of them. Now, for the most part, I apologize for that. And not only that, Goku and Vegeta are both in Super Saiyan God. The red, or Saiyan God. I'm just going to hear me say Saiyan God, okay? Their red hair form. That's their base form properly, okay? I mixed it up, so yeah, I apologize about that. Now, without further ado, let's get into this next part. Now, when I last left off, for the most part, the Grand Priest stated that the tournament begins. So from there, let's start the tournament. And just like that, every universe rushes out to begin their battle. Some universes collaborate together in this what if, because everyone kind of finds out that Goku also beat the God of Destruction, thanks to Jiren in the last part. So all the universes are changed. The order upon how the universes get wiped out is different, because everyone's gunning for Goku now. They all know they need to take out Universe 7 if they have any type of chance. So Universe 9 and Universe 4 work together. I think Universe 4 is with the mouse one, if I'm mistaken anyway. If not, let me know if I'm wrong and tell me, okay, that's alright. But for the most part, the mouse universe, they work together to try to get out Universe 7, so they send all their fighters after them. And like in canon, Master Roshi deals with the 3. Deals with the one that can do talismans, that bird fella, and the other one where the first one he takes out the girl with the light attacks, he beats them. Krillin for the most part is the first one from Universe 7 to get knocked out, so like a can he gets taken out. Now when the trio of Danger and the rest of Universe 9 are about to attack Goku for the most part doesn't leave the battle area. Okay, so when the tournament began, everyone stayed in a position while Goku actually walked for a bit, and Paragus filled in the spot like Frieza. Android 17 and 18 did their thing, and because Broly is more Saiyan than Gohan is, he goes out and goes to enjoy his fun too. And for the most part, Gohan, Master Roshi, Piccolo, and Krillin stay together to make sure they have each other's back. So for the most part, they stay the same. It's Broly, Vegeta that's out, 17, 18 out. Paragus is out, you know, and Goku is just walking, not for the most part doing anything. And so that's how everything was. Now, when the Universe 9 fighters go to try attack Goku and take him out, first they belittle Goku and call him the heathen of the universe, and they go to attack him. And as they go to attack him, Broly instantly appears and begins to start one-shotting multiple Universe 9 fighters out, as 17 and 18 are fighting the flying Universe 3, I think, or Universe, I'm unsure, Universe 3 I think. They're fighting those fellas. But as so everyone else is doing the same as canon. It's just when it comes to Universe 9 fighting, they're not fighting Goku. Goku for the most part is just watching. But Broly's taking them all on. The trio Danger used their unique technique to try inflict damage on Broly, but Broly is able to outsmart them. He watched Gohan fight with the guy that's what's his name? Basil? No, he's not Basil. Lavender, my bad. He watched Lavender's fight with Gohan, and he saw that all he needs to do is put a barrier around himself, which he does, and he begins to beat down on them, easy as. And once Broly has them all on the edge, the last 3 of the brothers, they go to power up and use their full power attack, and Broly, and then they laugh because they think their power is greater than Broly. Broly begins to instantly power up fully. He first activates his rifle state, his Akari state, once he just builds up 10 times his energy, and then from there he goes straight into normal Super Saiyan with the Akari state, so he is now 500 times stronger than what he once was. Puts his hands together, powers up a massive Kamehameha, and shoots all 3 of them out easy as, overpowers them all. Now why I say 500 times multiplier, Goku gets a 50 times multiplier plus a 10 times. So Broly gets a 50-time multiplier that's from the Super Saiyan form, and the rifle state gives him an extra 10 times multiplier on top of that. So that pretty much times the Super Saiyan form by 10. So that's 500 times. So Broly, for the most part, decimates them, which wipes out their universe. And Universe 10 follows shortly after when Gohan decimates the last of their team. They easily get taken out. A lot of the stuff that happened in the storyline though changes in the Tournament of Power. Goku and Jiren don't fight right away. For the most part, they stand there looking at each other. And Vegeta and Toppo fight early, and their fight continues until Hit tries to fight Vegeta to try, get back at Vegeta for beating him. But Vegeta's is just really quick. He's adapted to using watching Goku's instantaneous movement, and he trained himself to be able to adapt to Hit's movements too, even more. Sorry. So if Super Saiyan God Vegeta's decimating everyone, with along with the rest of his team. But Krillin is the first one to get eliminated. He gets eliminated by Frost. And when Vegeta fights Vegeta, and Frost does too, as Master Roshi is about to use the Mafu Bar, Vegeta gets caught in the Mafu Bar fight by Frost, and he breaks out like Saiyan Cannon thanks to Master Roshi. But this time, Vegeta's pissed off, like way more than Cannon. He erupts straight into Super Saiyan Blue, which catches Jiren by surprise, even Toppo. Vegeta erupts into Super Saiyan Blue. He rushes right at Vegeta and begins to beat down on Vegeta. Now, unlike in Cannon, Vegeta's destroying Vegeta's body, punches are denting his entire body. He's not going to allow this fight to disappear. He's not going to put him down and then beat him down like a worthless dog. No, Vegeta's going to beat them down fully. Vegeta's smashing up Vegeta, and when Bugame tries to interfere, Vegeta kicks Bugame straight out the stage, and then Vegeta slams Vegeta and throws him out of the stage too. Really pissed off that he did that, but Frost got away. And so when they came to Gohan fighting the Yardranian, or the Yardrat person, he for the most part does get it takes him a while to adapt to the Yardrat ability, because this is the first time it hasn't really done on him. But Gohan adapts quickly, because he learned spiritual control from his dad as well. So Gohan's watching, and he catches him off guard when the Yardranian goes to attack Gohan. Instant transmission behind him, and every time the Yardranian tries to instant transmission around, Gohan's already one step ahead, and this becomes his favor up until the point where Frost attacks. As Frost is about to attack, Gohan can sense this and instant transmissions to Frost. He powers up straight to Super Saiyan 2 and jabs his fist right into Frost's gut, which makes him spew out blood. Gohan breaks Frost's hand and throws Frost right into the Yardranian. As they both collide, Gohan powers up a massive Masenko and shoots them both out of the ring, and they're gone. Now, Rip Rad and them get taken out like normal in Canon when she gets taken up by 18. And so, for the most part, majority of the fights go the same. Now, when it comes to it, really, the last real fights that happen that I'm gonna really head upon is Hit's fight with Jiren. Now, Hit don't fight Vegeta, okay? He just he was, but he gets away. He's seen how powerful Vegeta is now. But his sole job is to take out the strongest, as Goku and Jiren. So Hit goes for Jiren, not Goku, because he thought he kind of saw Goku's power when he fought Vegeta. And so the Hit goes after Jiren. Now, as this is transpiring when it comes to Kale and Caulifla, for the most part, it's Broly that fills in for Goku. Kale was kind of impressed in Caulifla is kind of impressed in Broly upon her fight with the Universe 9 fighter, so she wants to try her power. So she goes straight to Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 1 grade 2, where she goes bulky and goes to hit Broly, but Broly doesn't move and allows her to punch his body. And Broly goes, "One thing, my mom told me not to hit women, but this is a serious situation." And the mother I'm referring to is Chi-Chi, by the way, guys. Yeah, watch the last video to understand, just to recap. But either way, Broly's like, "Yeah, I won't hit a woman, but since we're both Saiyans, I can happily train with you." So Broly instantly powers up into Super Saiyan, which shocks Caulifla. This is the difference in power, and Broly begins to beat her down, but trains her, beating her down more. And then he backhands her, sending her flying, and this is when Kale loses it. Kale instantly erupts the power and begins to lose it even way more than Canon. Her power outburst actually affects way more than Canon. Thanks to her outburst and explosions, it knocks out multiple universes. Like, for instance, the Rats universe gets taken out early. The one with the little Bugman and all that, they get taken out early. And even those three other fellas from Rip Yan's universe, the ones that take their powers, they get easily taken out thanks to Mikhail's loss of abilities loss of control. And so as she's starting to lose control, Broly sees this, and he wonders why his dad and his dad always tells him to keep control, because you lose control with your power. And when Broly sees Kale lose control, he smiles and he tells Caulifla to leave this to him. And she goes, "Who are you? What do you even know about it?" Broly begins to smile, and as he begins to smile, his energy starts to erupt out of his body. He's walking forward, and as Kale is starting to lose it and is about to rush at Broly instantly powers up to Super Saiyan, gets big, gets to his legendary bulk form, and goes to his legendary Super Saiyan form, catches Kale, instantly stopping. Kale tries to move Broly, but Broly goes nowhere. And Caulifla is shocked to see that Broly just transformed into what Kale has transformed, a way more powerful Super Saiyan. Everyone's intimidated, everyone around. Everyone's buzzing out, even Jiren's shocked. Goku's just watching and he's impressed. Vegeta stops by Goku and he goes, "Kakarot, do you see that?" And he goes, "Yeah. Broly and that one over there are the same." And Vegeta goes, "I know, right? What the hell? Big difference, eh?" And he goes, "Yeah, Vegeta, big." And then so all the Universe 11 fighters regroup just to watch the spectacle. And as Kale and Broly are pretty much squaring off, what's his name? Champa chucks 2 point. Well, for the most part, he instructs Caulifla to put the area on Kale and get ready to put it on herself too, to maximize their power against the Saiyans. And so this is gonna work out more. And because for the most part, everyone's regrouping. Universe 11's regrouping with themselves, so it's just Jiren, Toppo, and the real fast one. They're all that's left. The last universe, I think, is the robot universe. I think they are universe 3 or 4. I'm unsure. I think they're 3. The universes. The robot one with Aniraza, they're still there. The combinations that make Aniraza, and universe 7, and with the last remaining universe 6 fighters, and they're being Hit, KO, Caulifla, Kaba, and the 2 Super Namekians. So and who's left of the universe 7 is Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Broly, and the 2 androids. Piccolo's gone. Okay, I'm just gonna stay for the most part. Piccolo got taken up by Kale's burst. So Piccolo, Krillin, Master Roshi, Paragus is still in there too, but he's tired and injured from all his battles. Okay. So as things transpire along, what's it called? Broly and Kale begin to duke it out fully for the most part. Kale's just going berserk, running around, trying to hit Broly, trying to destroy everything. And for the most part, they are going at it. Broly's allowing her to rage out, and as he's fighting her, he's telling her to center herself, control yourself, focus on my voice, stop letting the power control you. Throughout their battle, they're going around, and at first, Barrett's like, "What is he doing?" And then we're just like, "I think he's trying to train her." And Barrett's like, "What the hell for?" And he goes, "Why do you need to worry, little Barrett?" And he goes, "That's right." And he goes, "Well, Saiyans do what Saiyans must, I guess." And so what happens is Broly is training Kale to the point where Broly catches her hand and brings Kale in and makes Kale realize, because Broly punches her straight in the face, breaking Kale out of her berserker rage, and pulls her down. And Kale, for the most part, now finds that she's been overpowered easily, and she, for the most part, drops into the smaller version of herself, and then Broly punches her away. And she, for the most part, is skimming across the ring up to the point where she's almost about to fall off the ring, but Hit comes and grabs her and saves her. He easily leaves his fight with Jiren to come and save Kale, and drops Kale by Caulifla. And then what happens is Kaba goes to back them up. With the Super Namekians. But Gohan goes to fight the Super Namekians, easy as. And 17 and 18 go to fight Dispo. Sorry, this is named Dispo, my bad. Vegeta fights Toppo, and Broly's standing there, and Kale and Caulifla put the earrings on. They become who? Kefla. And so Kefla and Kaba versus Broly. Goku standing near Jiren, and Goku goes, "Well, he's gone." And Hit appears right in between both Goku and Jiren and tells them that it is his job to take them both out. So Hit stands between them and does a time-space duplicate and makes them fight both Goku and Jiren. And so their fight begins hardcore. Now when Kale stands there, she starts to rage her power out. Broly sees this and he quite impressed. Kefla goes berates Broly, of course. He's angry at him for him punching her while she was using her power. But Broly states, it's no fun if you don't know how to take a hit, right? And then what happens is Kale begins to try and rush at Broly, and Broly and Kale's battle begins, which erupts even way worse to the the Kefla and Broly fight erupts way worse than the canon fight. Even the fight between UI, Sign, Goku and Kefla is nothing compared to this battle. So as Hit and them are about to begin their battle, Aniraza is just standing back in the background. They fuse into Aniraza and prepare themselves for battle. While everyone is distracted, Dispo is fighting the androids. Gohan is fighting, Oh shit, the two Namekians, my bad. And Paragus for the most part is just trying to gain himself, gain his strength. He's knackered. And Gohan is doing good, and Broly is fighting Kefla. So yeah, I hope you like where the lead this off, guys. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Ko saying peace.